Where I am now, better than before, through those open doors. Where I am now, where I am now, I'm in a special place, a tender warm embrace. Where I am now. It's now time for the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. The music that you hear in the background is none other than Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, where I am now. And if you'd like to see us live in WGPL 1350 studio, all you have to do is go to Edward Everett's Facebook page or Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton Facebook page, and and guess what? You can see us live right here in WGPL 1350 studio. And if you want to hear us all over the globe, all you have to do is go to www.christianbroadcastingcompany.com or 1400 AM or 1350 AM. And guess what? You can hear us all over the globe. And now I want to introduce to some and present to others the host of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, and a pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning. This is a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Would you, could you, will you be my neighbor?
Well, let's welcome our neighbors. WG50 AM.
Peace 95.3 FC 800 AM.
Poppin'. LinkedIn and YouTube. Make sure you share, subscribe, comment. We're shouting all them things.
And shout them out. The show.
All
them things.
Mr. E, what day is today?
Today is Fun Friday.
It's the weekend.
Yeah, and I just got paid.
And I'm excited because we got things.
That's right. We got some great things going on. But just before we, Miss Hinton, listen to this.
Okay.
I'm Felix. If you want me, you me. Crystal Community Development Corporation, our community against bullying. A call to action now. October the 15th at 11 a.m. 1765 South Military Highway, Chesapeake. There'll be speakers, fun activity, pizza, banner competition, and giveaway. And information, call 757-470-0224. Be part of our community against bullying. Or call action now. I'm Felix.
I tell you what, thank you, Felix. I heard Felix is over in the Caribbean and he had to send us something to represent Anti-Bullying Month. Thank you, Felix.
He said he's going to be there. He said he's going to drop in.
Oh, my. But he sounds great. Sounds like he's doing better. Is he still a bully?
He's still a bully. He said he tried to get folks down there, come down there, but he said he'll be there.
All right. I hope he's behaving himself because we have security and everything there just in case.
He said that now there's no security out there at home. He said he went to Russia.
Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to have to interview him. We miss him. He's been over there in the Caribbean and I don't know what he's been doing, but he's going to give us an update.
He said he wasn't in the Caribbean. He called me. He said he's been in Russia.
Okay, then.
Him and Pruden been having a little talk.
Allegedly. But anyway, Mr. E, it's Fun Friday. We got a
That's it.
lot going on today. It's actually the day before our event. We're very excited about that. But we're going to give you all the current job list. You know, we haven't done this for a minute. We've had guests, activities going on here on FYI. But here we go. Mr. E, are you next?
Get your pen, get your piece of paper, get it now, and write this information down. The Children's Center's looking for a speech language pathologist. The Children's Center is looking for a site supervisor, a pre-K teacher.
Food Bank of Southeastern Virginia and Eastern Shore, they need a partner relations manager. Also, they need a pantry coordinator. They also need a Shore Mobile Market coordinator. They need a warehouse assistant. They need a port coordinator and a warehouse assistant.
And with dreams looking for accounting manager, and the Girl Scouts of Columbia looking for a specialist outdoor advertiser, outdoor
Access College. Administrative assistant. They need a program director of adoption services, Chesapeake Region Life. Senior Services Associated needed as well.
The Achiever Dream need a dream director of community affairs, and ISGC looking for a musical director, and the York County Virginia Health Service looking for a specialist.
Make sure you go online. It's already there. Mr. E trying to give us some more. They got more jobs. Mr. E, go ahead.
Go ahead. Not because mommy looking for a manager, looking for a marketing manager. The Chesapeake Public Library looking for a lab to direct society. For a vet, looking for clean.
Clean what?
Clean. Clean.
Clean. I tell you what, that's a good thing that we had so many on the list. You all can go online, social media, and it's there. LinkedIn, you can go to Instagram, you can go to Facebook, wherever we are, you can be there. Good morning, Chris Hinton and Miles, Sheila Robbins, everybody that's on.
Morning.
You all are a blessing. Thank you so much for your support.
One of our listeners said, one more day.
Oh my goodness, and you are right.
That's right.
One more day. This is our Friday segment, What's in Your Closet? And Mr. E, what's in the ladies' closet this week?
What's in the ladies' closet this week will be our Everette coming around the corner.
I tell you what, it's tomorrow. I mean, less than 24 hours.
That's
almost
right.
less
That's
than 20.
right.
Almost. Right. But yes, we are ready.
That's right. Crystal Community Development Corporation Anti-Bullying Rally. Our community against bullying, a call to action now. That's October the 15th at 11 a.m. at 1765 South Military Highway in the city of Chesapeake, Virginia. You know, Miss Hinton, I was so proud yesterday. I want to know, can I have your autograph?
What's going on, Mr. E?
I want to know, can we have your autograph? Not because that you got books out there, but because you was on TV.
Oh my goodness! You know, I almost forgot until George mentioned it to me. That's right, Hampton Road Show featured Crystal Community Development Corporation and Yolanda Hinton. I was so thrilled, and I just want to thank them, shout them out. Hampton Road Show, thank you for letting us come on and talk about, you know, the event and people are calling.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really wonderful. It was really wonderful, Mr. E. And it's so much support. That's the thing I wanted to say. I want to thank people while I'm on the air. I mean, our team, those that are coming out, and we're going to tell you a little bit about who will be there. And then the media has really come forth, and I just want to thank them for covering it, and hopefully we'll see them as well on Saturday.
That's right. That's right. Don't forget that you can be there. You can bring your youth group. You can bring, it's a free event.
Yes.
Doesn't cost you not one slug, not one dime. All you got to do is get your youth group together and join us October the 15th, which is tomorrow at 11 a.m. at 1765 South Military Highway. Oh, it's going to be pandemonium in that place, Miss Hinton. It's going to be off the chain. We got some special guests that's going to be there. We're going to have some great fun. We're going to have banner competition. It's going to be off the chain.
And God has promised us good weather.
That's right.
Did you hear me? I didn't say the weatherman. I said God has promised us some good weather on tomorrow.
That's right. So come on out to our Community Against Bullying, anti-bullying rally, a call to action now. That's at 1765 South Military Highway in the beautiful city of Chesapeake, Virginia. I can say that in my sleep.
Yes, I mean, it's ringing in the ears.
Yeah.
But we're going to have a wonderful time. We have great leaders coming out. We have the Honorable Lionel Sproul Senior.
That's right.
He's going to be there. And this is the thing about having leaders to come out. This is a very emotional event, meaning the cause is emotional. Bullying, when we talk about it, we hear so many stories. But what happens is when we have leaders that come out that are senators, and we've had the mayor come out to our event, they let us know it's about emotions, yes, but it's about the law and it's about changing things. And so that's why it's so important to have our leaders to come out to kind of let us know, hey, this is what you can do that will really make an impact on our communities.
And not only that, Ms. Hinton, to let our community know that this is a serious drug. This is a serious matter. It's a serious sickness. There are different names that they put upon them. That's like, for example, they're just picking on you, and picking that's the way he is. Picking went from the way he is went to picking, and from picking that he likes you. That's why he picking on you. And now he's a bully. It's a mess. And that syndrome has really messed up a lot of people.
Yes, it is definitely a sickness, and we are working on a cure. As a matter of fact, Crystal Community Development Corporation is finding cures for it, and you'll hear a little bit about it, but you're going to see more about it as we move on with this initiative. We're so excited because we've been in the background working and doing some things that's really going to help schools, libraries, teachers, anywhere where children are. It's just going to help so many people, and so I'm very proud and happy to be able to have put together some things. And along with what we're doing, we're going to hear from you all. That's why we want you out. Again, we have the Honorable Lionel Sproul Senior, Senator Lionel Sproul Senior. He's going to be out. He's going to talk with us. But then we're going to have Les Smith, who is running for city council. He also has a mentoring program for young men. And so he's going to address us and talk with us as well, Mr. E.
That's right. We got Mr. Sean Cunningham will be out there along with Wild and Out. We got Pizza and a Dialogue. Miss Yolanda Tillett will be out there along with a host of others. Mr. Chris Hinton will be there. Miss Crystal Hinton will be there. We're just going to have bring great information out there so that to help you to rise above. We just don't want you stuck. We just don't want you blind. We want to bring this awareness so that you know how to step in and to help prevent this.
Absolutely. We need everybody. And so Sean Cunningham, as he just mentioned him, he's an artist and an advocate, a young man that's going to be out to talk to our kids and to share some of his art with them. We have George Wilson, a former police, and he is actually one of the reverends there at New Galilee Baptist Church. He's going to speak to us too and talk to us about, what he knows from the streets.
That's right. That's
and
right.
how bullying is affecting our communities. And he's going to talk about a lot of things that our parents need to know. Also, we will be talking with parents
That's
and
right.
the
That's
children
right.
around the table, pizza and a dialogue. And that's going to be hosted by Miss Yolanda Tillett and Kimberly Hurdle. They're going to be talking and discussing things with our people that are there. And we're going to have a wonderful time learning more
That's
about
right.
people's experience with bullying and some of the cures. Because guess what? A lot of people have ideas, and some of those ideas are actually fabulous and they can make change. And so that's why we're including everybody. We have some teachers that are coming out, counselors going to be there. A lady called me, she's in the mental health field and she also works with kids. She's coming out with a banner.
Yeah.
She said
yeah.
she's not going to enter into the banner competition because it's only her, but she wants to bring a banner just to represent the cause, the anti-bullying cause. And so we're very excited that she's going to be out. So we have Alan Ellis, Out of the Box, and Almani with the mime presentation. And then we have a very, very special guest that's going to be on later on.
Yes.
And along with Wildin' Out Bullying.
Yeah, Miss Tanya Rowley Shatlin.
Absolutely.
We'll be there. So all roads lead to 1765 in the morning. 1765 South Military Highway. That's October the 15th at 11 a.m. Listen. You don't need to pack a lunch because we're going to have pizza. And, pizza's going to be there so you can come and enjoy yourself. Bring your kids, bring Lottie, Dottie, and everybody. You can come. Get your church groups and all, pack them in the car and just bring them all out there. And it's a free event. Come get educated. Come get some awareness of what's going on out there.
Yeah, come out and share with us so we can continue the work. Crystal Community Corporation, giving back to the community. We'll be giving back. We'll have giveaways. But also, we will have the book signing by Yolanda Hinton.
Yeah.
And we're going to be giving away throughout the whole event. What I was going to mention is it's a 501c3 Crystal Community, and we give back, but we also develop young leaders. And that's one of the reasons we're motivated to talk about eradicating bullying, because we want to help our kids be all that they can be, Miss Steve.
That's right. And that's what it's all about, to helping our community to grow off the wall. Some of our communities are messed up, messed over, and messed around. So we got to take our community back. We got to get to the point where we got to recognize neighbors cannot be neighbors anymore. You can't go down the street and greet your neighbor. Your children can't walk down the street without fussing some senior out there. And we all works together, because your neighbor watches your house when nobody's there.
Yes.
And you need someone to help support you. These parents got to go to work, and your children got to go up and down the street. And you don't want nobody to looking at your children, or no strange car picking up your child and nobody knows. There's too many children that are missing, Miss Hinton. And so we need to put our families back together. There's too many folk that can't come out of their home. They got to put bars on their houses. Seniors don't want to do it. They can't even take their dog for a walk because somebody going to try to stomp them, beat the dog up. And, those who are in wheelchairs and walkers, they can't walk like they want to walk to get the proper exercise that they need, because there's so much mess going on out there. So we need to band together. We need to bring great awareness. We need to let you know exactly what's going on out there, so that you as a neighbor can do your part to help our children and our neighborhood to rise above mere survival. So all roads lead to 1765 South Military Highway in the city of Chesapeake, Virginia. That's our community against bullying. Our community against bullying, a call to action now, brought to you by Crystal Community Development Corporation.
come out and meet Mr. E. You all want to meet this man right here, the man that is on, and you know, a lot of people imitate you, Mr. E, when you first. The whole wide world, Mr. E.
The whole wide world.
Mr. E wanted you to come out and meet him and the team.
That's right. Come on out there. Well, meet the team, meet everybody that's a part of Crystal Community, that's a part of us, that's in the background, and I love being in the background. I don't have to be out front. I'm a background singer.
Oh, Mr. E, he's a background singer. But I tell you what, we have a lot of people helping to make this happen. And we're definitely going to thank them, our volunteers, our team, those that have come out. They're very excited about being there.
That's right.
And we want you all to come out. Please represent. Please support us. This is not about Yolanda. It's about the community. It's about our children. It's about future. It's about people that are going to be here when we're gone, Mr. E.
That's right. We can talk all the politics and politicians. We can do all of that, but we got to make sure that our community is safe. Our community, you can have all the politicians talking about the politics, but when your community is not safe, you don't know, you can't come out your home. And some police officers are afraid to come into your community.
Yes, that's true.
But when you cannot have ambulance and cars and folks come in and family members come to visit because they figure that your environment it's not a safe environment, and then prices are so high you can't move nowhere, and look like everywhere you turn there's problems. There's problems everywhere. So make it your business to come out to 1765 South Military Highway in the city of Chesapeake, Virginia. A call to action now.
Please bring your kids, and please, let them participate and feel free to express themselves. A lot of kids that have been bullied, are kept in silence and threatened. And so we want to be able to let them speak up and speak out. We also want to help the bully. Bring your bully.
That's right. And stand by.
Bring your bully. Excuse me, that's funny. Bring your bully to the event. Why? Because we're going to help the bully. Mr. E, this is not one-sided now.
That's right.
The victim get all the attention.
That's right.
It's the bully that needs to be reformed. And I'm telling you, we need to give him skills or her skills to be able to change. Now, bullies just don't come in a little mini me. You got grown-up bullies too.
That's right.
And they need to change. And so we're going to help the bully change. We're going to help the victim. And we're going to help those that like to stand by and make it a sport.
That's right.
I'm telling you, that bystander plays a big role in this. And those that don't know exactly, they stand by, but they don't know exactly what to do. We have answers for you. We're going to come up with some things that you can do. But we need all of you to come out, support, so we can do something about what's going on in our schools, what's going on in college campuses, wherever children
all over,
are.
yeah.
And not only that, where adults are. We have this thing called cyber bullying that we talk about a lot. And we need to definitely find answers. Miss Tanya Rollins is on. She said, I'm ready to hit them. What she said, Mr. E? She says, morning family. She says, I'm ready to hit them bars to tell the bullies it's not cool. Just follow the rules.
That's
I like
right,
that.
That's right.
Miss Rollins will be the host. Miss Shadley will be the host of Wild and Out. Looking forward to her and her son being a part of the anti-bullying event and just going forth. She's high energy.
Yes,
she's
Lord.
A positive person. Her organization is Malik on the Move. She has been a wonderful friend to us, and we just bless her and we thank her for being a part of the anti-bullying rally.
It won't be a dull moment when you get her around there. She can double dutch and do the whole bad thing.
Tell us a little bit about her, because Mr. E has worked with her in one of her plays.
I worked with Miss Shatlin, Miss Tanya. I worked with her in a play called Can a Woman Raise a Man? We was up at Lincoln Street in the city of Washington, D.C. I went from just not being an actor to an actor, from not being right here local in the stage play to she took me all the way to the top. to Washington, D.C., to
Yes.
Lincoln's Theater, and we had two performances up there in Washington, D.C. She's a great, great, great director. She's a great, great, great mentor. She's a great person to
Yes.
be around. And she's a great actress
Yes.
also. So you
Absolutely.
don't want to miss Tanya Chapman Rollins when
Yes.
she come up there. So she'll be
Absolutely.
there at Our Community Against a Bully, a call to
Mm-hmm.
action now, brought
Absolutely.
to you by Crystal Community Development Corporation.
Absolutely.
And don't forget to meet us there at 1765
Yes.
South Military Highway in the beautiful city of Chesapeake, VA. And that's at 11 o'clock a.m.
Amen. Tanya says, wilding out. But there's another friend of ours who's up here. I want to say thank you so much, James Overton, for the spot on yesterday on his show. It just really, really was a blessing to hear from him, wanting to give us that time to talk about the event. James, put your show right there on the feed. Let us know, just let everybody know about the name of your show and everything. And it was just a blessing. Thank you so much. That meant a lot to me. He's part of that media that really came, and surrounded us with favor. Also, Cedric Bailey.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah,
goodness.
yeah, yeah.
He's a former commentator for Dallas Cowboys, and he's on Rejoice.
100.1
That's right. And,
FM.
we just want to say thank you for all those that have rallied around the cause, and that will be there.
And I mean, he's a great friend of mine, and we're gonna see more of him. We're gonna see a lot more of him. Cedric Bailey is the commentator for the Dallas Cowboys. Don't forget to meet us down there. I mean, at 1765 South Military Highway. Oh, by the way, I just want to let you know that they're gonna be book signing down there. Yeah,
Yes.
Miss Hinton wrote a book called "Bullying is Right Underneath Your Nose," and she got it in both versions. She got
Mhm.
it in Spanish as well as in English. So if you know some Espanol, some Spanish speaking, and you
Yes.
can't understand English, get this book and let her autograph and sign it for you.
Yes, you all please come out. Please support. This is for your community. This is for your children. This is for your friends. A lady called after she saw the Hampton Road show, the interview, and she talked about her life being bullied, and that's why she wanted to reach out and work with children and families. She said she would bully because of the color of her
Yeah,
skin. So
yeah,
she's
yeah.
really dark, and she said they would take her name and just twist it to mean something dark, and it was just awful. And so she's going to be out there, but there's so many people that need to be there that need to talk to our kids and tell them, how they made it through, how they made it over, and what they, can do to help this cause. We have two young ladies that's going to be out there
That's
to
right.
talk with us as well, and they're going to share their stories. One that is a reform bully, one that is a reform victim. She's
That's
no
right.
longer a victim, and so we're really glad that we can do this. Thank you, Lord, for giving me this for the community, because it's really a cause that is something that's very important that God wants remedied.
During our peace and dialogue, you don't want to miss this segment. During our peace and dialogue,
Yes.
you get an opportunity to dialogue with folks right there with around your table, to tell your
Yes.
experience, to tell what you've been going through, and to dialogue with our commentators, Miss Yolanda Tillard and her sister, going to be our host and hostesses for that evening, and you'll be able to
Yes.
dialogue with them and tell of your experience. People got to know what's going on. They got to know how to stop this, and what they need to do to be aware of what's going on. We got to let our community know that your dogs can be bullied, your children can be
Oh,
bullied.
that's right. Animals.
Your
Yes.
animals can be bullied. Handicapped people can be bullied. It don't just stop in the air on cyber. It starts all over every genre there is. Folks can really take advantage of you.
Yes. I want to say, Mark Howard, good morning. Hope we can see you there if you're not working. And you all, please come out. I'm going to have a sample of the ladies' pie. And so we want to see you. But look, you all are blessed, and thank you for your support. Come on over here to social media, and also Enjoy your weekend.
For the past 30 minutes, you've been listening to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett. Want to invite you out to Crystal Community Development Corporation Anti-Bullying Rally. Our community against bullying, a call to action now. We'll be at 1765 South Military Highway in the beautiful city of Chesapeake, Virginia. It starts about 11 a.m. in the morning. You don't want to miss it. We got bullying competition going on, pizza and a dialogue. We got some of the very, very special guests, Senator Lionel Spruill, along with Miss Les Smith, Mr. Les Smith, along with Tanya Rollinson, along with a host of Mr. Sean Cunningham, along with a host of others going to be out there. And don't forget, you'll be there. You be there just as well. Don't forget to join us at 1765 South Military Highway in the beautiful city of Chesapeake, Virginia. And have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Wow. Mr. E, we're right here at the 11th hour.
At the 11th hour, we're right here. We're right here. Oh, did I see Mr. Mark Howard come on board?
Yes.
Oh,
what do you want to say to Bar?
want-
You get ready to throw shade. I feel some shade. I felt the room get shady.
I just had something that I wanted to share with Mr. Mark Howard while I got him on, because he only comes on every now and then. So I want to say, hello, Mr. Mark Howard. What a great day. What a great chance to meet you. Man, where you been hiding at? I got some issues. I got some great issues with you. There's a thing that I heard that's going on right about now.
Oh, my goodness, Mr. E.
It says, Washington Commanders now hiring. It said they need quarterback and defenses. Apply at the Commanders headquarters.
Is that true T, or is that just like?
That's true T.
Oh my goodness.
And then they need a place. They need a place, Miss Hinton. Do you have a place where they can practice and play at? They don't have a home field.
Mr. E said you all are homeless. Now, is that true? Mr. E said that Washington is homeless.
They are homeless.
He keeps saying that.
They are homeless. Nowhere to call home. They can't even do like Dorothy did on The Wizard of Oz. They cannot kick their heels together and say there's no place like
Mr.
home.
E, I tell you what, Mr. E's going to tell us later on who's going to be on for this weekend as far as our NFL players, our football. And Bob don't have me cracking up.
They're homeless. I seen a guy sitting out there with a sign. The sign read, they need a job. They need a job. We are homeless. We don't have a job. We don't have nowhere to call home. You know, that the Commanders, they got kicked out of the Landover field, you know, in Maryland. So they had to practice in Richmond at Armstrong High School there in Richmond. So it's a sad day for the Commanders. Don't forget that you can apply for whatever position they take in, men and women, that you can apply whatever position. So Denise Sherrod, if you play fullback, go and get that job. And Katrina Brown, if you're a quarterback, go and get that job. You are highly needed now.
I think Mr. E is back. The Cowboy fan is back. I tell you, it's really, really refreshing.
You know, Miss Hinton, I don't mean to jump in there because we got something special that we want to let our listening audience know that this weekend we play them Eagles.
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
You know, and you know that Elmer Fudge. I don't know if you know Elmer Fudge. He said he comes and said that's all, folks. But he told us the other day that he's looking for an eagle.
Oh, stop
Gotta
it.
find
How about
eagle.
this scream?
So, you know,
it's going to be a good game,
it's
though.
It's going to be a good game. We're right now being tied for first place.
Oh, wow.
This will decide whether or not we be first or second or third place in our division. If we lose to them, we'll be in third place, and the Giants will be in second place.
Oh,
So that means that we have right now we are 4-1, and the Philadelphia Eagles are 5-1.
oh
And so
wow.
when we
Oh
play them,
wow.
it's going to determine whether or not we'll be a 5-1.
Well, that is so
Whether or not we'll be a
interesting.
5-1, we'll be tied for first place. So Mark Howard, none of you Redskins can say, or Washington Commanders can say anything to anybody. So if I was you, I wouldn't put nothing on Facebook. I wouldn't say anything. I would
Oh,
just join my team with a sign, need a home.
oh my goodness. So Mr. E, we're looking forward to Sports Talk on Monday. And
Yes,
we're gonna have a wonderful time there because we're gonna talk about the games and where they are. We're moving right along in these games
that's
now.
right. That's
And so
right.
this is going to determine a lot of things, these games coming up. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for joining us. And they'll have me cracking up. Mark, thank you for coming on and bearing the fury of them boys. Sheila Davis is on. Tanya, we look forward to having you on.
Miss Roberta Carter's up here.
Yes, Roberta. Hi, Roberta.
Tell Miss Roberta it's going down.
It's going down.
That's right.
It's going down. James Overton, thank you again. Chris Hinton, we look forward to having you. Ann will be there too, helping with the rally. Katrina Brown, Destiny, and quite a few are going to be out there. Really coming and being a part of our team. I want to
That's
say
right.
thank you to you all. Also, you all can also still sponsor.
That's
And I
right.
just want to take the time, Mr. E, I wanted to do it on the air to say
Yeah.
thank you to those that are giving contribution or buying the book. You know, they are really, really helping us. You all can still sponsor. You can give contributions. And you can buy the book. Bullying is Right Underneath Your Nose by Yolanda Hinton. It's online everywhere, but you'll also be able to get a hard copy if you would like. When we're there, I'll be doing a book signing and launching the book. And you all can just buy it in real time, actually.
That's right.
So we look forward to having you all there. We have some great folk coming out. Mr. E is going to be there hosting. And come on out and meet him. Come
That's
on
right.
out. You
Come
all
on out.
see him, but come out and meet him.
Listen, I want to let y'all know I'll be signing autographs.
Oh, all right now, Mr.
We got some cups. We got some cups that we're going to be
Oh.
having out there also called FYI cups. And I will have a Lipton tea bag in our FYI cup. And I will
Thanks.
sign the Lipton tea bag with my autograph. So all you got to do is come out and say, I want an FYI cup. That's it.
Absolutely.
Come back and get your FYI cup. So when we get ready to gossip and talk about, you can have a hot sip of Lipton tea right here on FYI. We got the tea bag and everything set aside just for you.
Yes, you'll be able to serve that tea with
Serve
us.
that tea.
But come out and meet us. We would love to see you all that are listening and viewing. And just say hi. Say hi. I listen to FYI Radio Show. Or yes, hi. I'm here to support the cause. We would love to have you. Yeah, we're looking to have a wonderful, wonderful time.
That's right.
So, Mr. E, we're going to serve a little tea.
Are you ready?
Because we got time to serve some tea.
We got some time to serve some tea.
tea.
Let me get a sip of my
talk
tea.
Turkey. I think my cousin used to say that. Because you want to talk some turkey.
You want to talk turkey for chicken feet?
But anyway,
let's talk a little turkey.
Mr. E, well, we got so much going on. I don't know where to start. But let's start with maybe what? You want some church tea, some Hollywood tea?
Let's do the church first.
Okay.
My God,
well, I tell you what, Mr. E, we have to cover this story because we covered it when it happened in real time.
It's good.
And I tell you what, Rock Church's pastor, John Blanchard, has been exonerated.
That's right.
From charges.
That's right.
That's right. I know the family, the church is elated. They did stick by him, and it was ruled that, hey, charges are dropped.
That's right. That's right. The charges are dropped, and I can hear him saying, "Thank the Lord." If he ain't serious about his relationship now, he's gonna be even serious, because he was right at the front door, Miss Hinton,
Absolutely.
of going to jail.
They were trying it. The media was covering it. People were judging it. And but his wife came on the other day. That's how I first heard about it, and said, "This is no longer a case. And can you imagine a wife feeling very good about her husband not going to the pokey?
I guess he won't go down that road no more.
Ooh.
On the highway, allegedly, he was right there at the door. The devil had it. The devil.
Let me put my t-shirt up there. I didn't say it, Lord. This man right here. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a good feeling, I'm sure, for all concerned to be able to say, look, I didn't do it, or hey, they dropped the charges.
That's right. They dropped the charges. The Lord is good. Hallelujah.
Yes. So I'm sure he'll be speaking on Sunday. They come on live and you all can see it, and he's probably gonna just thank God for just making this different. Now let me tell you something about him. He is a nice person.
Yeah.
He really is, and he has always been a nice person, and so to see a nice person be able to go on with their life is a good thing. And so learn from your mistakes. If you had any part in it whatsoever, don't do it again. But whatever it was that brought the charges on, and so just move on, and you got another start, another chance, honey. That means a lot. That means a lot.
God is good.
God is good. So anyway, also, Mr. E, I wanted to mention about the guy that has been charged with his son's. Well, he haven't been charged with his son, but his son
is still missing.
Right. And they showed it last night, Mr. E, and they still want to keep that man in the pokey. But they said that he could have gotten out the pokey. All he had to do was make a call.
And
now, is this what kind of tea is this?
Well, Miss Hinton, when they said he was distraught and he was a little confused. He asked for a lawyer, but but they kept him in there too long. And
when are they gonna let him out? This is the thing: either charge him or let him out. You cannot keep people there because you want him to be guilty. They have not found the child yet, and you have not charged him with that. And so you gotta let him go.
I like to know where the child is. That's what I want to know.
We all want to know because that's a terrible thing.
Where
and then
is
a child is missing. Is he still alive? You just never know.
That's right.
And so we're going to be watching that tea. We had a young lady who was representing him on the show.
That's right.
And we want you all to just keep praying that they do find a child. And I pray that the child is still alive.
That's right.
And yes.
That's right. And that's what it's all about, making sure that we can find. Mm-hmm. Somebody said it was just a joke. It was just they trying to find closure to everything that's going on.
What you mean? What kind of joke?
One lady said yesterday because the child has not been found.
That is not true.
It's not true. She believed that the daddy knows where the child is.
I want to know where that child is. Is something not right? The thing about it, and we all feel the same way. But the thing, you cannot keep him there, saying, I think you did it. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove, honey.
That's right.
Denzel Washington said that.
That's right. Miss Hinton, I want to jump to something else. The police have identified the victim of Raleigh shooting.
What?
A 15-year-old suspect. That's
15?
Right. 15-year-old suspect. They said 16-year-old. A Raleigh shooting update. North Carolina official identified the victim, including police officer and 16-year-old. They had a press conference early Friday afternoon at alleged juvenile gunman shot and killed 5 people, including an off-duty police officer, and wounding 2 more.
I'm sorry. Katrina, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, Katrina Brown. But go ahead, Mr. E.
Well, Katrina, I'm not going to get into
Katrina, I don't have a team yet. Maybe you can recruit me. Mr. E's been trying for the longest time now.
She ain't going to try now. She called you a hater.
I'm not a hater.
The gunman, a 15-year-old boy, opened fire near the river of Greenway area, Raleigh, just after 5 p.m. Official previously said he was taken into custody about 3 hours later after he allegedly contained inside a nearby home. The crime scene spanned over 2 miles and included portions of Himham neighborhood. Raleigh Chief of Police Officer Patterson said the 16-year-old boy killed 5 people plus an
Wow.
off-duty police officer.
What's wrong with these people? What is it? What happened? And I tell you what, we keep seeing this and we keep seeing this. And as a matter of fact, the tea about the man that was found guilty, sitting up there uh, talking about Sandy Hook was a
Yeah,
farce,
yeah.
was fake. They gave him how much? He has what one? He has to pay $1 billion out, and he's still cutting up.
See, but these folks,
What's going on?
see, these folks are really not, uh, 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 really not paying close attention, to what's going on.
Mhm.
Just like downtown Norfolk, they getting rid of all of those businesses downtown Norfolk. They said because the crime is
Oh
so
my
high
God, I
down
heard that
there.
yesterday.
Well,
Yes,
the owner
yes.
of one of the buildings down there, he's also a landlord.
Mhm.
He said now that immediately when they shut them buildings down, his business go down immediately.
Oh
He said
wow.
people downtown Norfolk should
Yes.
never be with empty buildings, and once they see empty buildings,
Mhm.
the appreciation value of his business
Goes
goes down.
down. Yes, so it's a lot going on. Yeah, the man that has taunted the family of Sandy Hook, those victims, is still sitting back like it's still a game and still fun, and said that he would like to see them try to get money out of him. And that's a crying shame.
That's right.
Why
That's
would
right.
you taunt families that have lost? That goes down. That makes people traumatized. That make them feel that there's no support and no one to help them and come to their aid when somebody is able to get away with the foolery.
That's
And
right.
so it's so many things, so many cases, and we're going to keep serving the tea on them. In the meantime, Mr. E got some Hollywood tea.
I got some Hollywood tea that I want to bring to you, and they said he's out of his mind. I want to bring.
Ooh.
Allegedly, they say that Kanye, y'all know Kanye West, y'all know
They
him.
call him Ye now,
They
Miss
call
E.
they call him Pastor
He's
Ye.
the artist formerly known as Ye. He's Ye now.
He's a pastor too.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. He
yeah,
got a
he
church.
the pastor of the music.
That's right.
Uh
He
huh.
got he
Of
got
the
a
music.
church. Kanye
Yeah.
respond to J.P. Morgan's Chase report closing this account. Says he's
Oh,
happy after making that word.
anti-Semitic post.
That's yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
thing about Kanye, he has so much money. He's a billionaire, and so he can play those games, or he can say, "Look, if you're trying to stop me, look, bye. I'm gonna hit you where it really hurts." And
In my
no,
money,
no,
with
nobody's
my
bank
money.
wants you to take billions out.
That's right. That's right.
They may, and see that's the power of money.
That's right.
That's the power of money. You may think he didn't have his mind, but he's a smart cat, and he does things his way. But he got that money, and you can't mess with him. J.P. Morgan, you can't mess with him. He's full of money, honey.
Can't touch that. Can't touch that. Can't touch that.
So anyway, I don't know what you all think of Ye, but I tell you what, I knew that he had some problems and things like that. But to look at this picture,
He needed to take his medicine. They
woo!
spotted him. They spotted him in a restaurant eating Chinese food one day.
Yeah, but I'm saying, and why somebody captured a picture looking like this, and he's usually looking really good. I think they just kind of like got him at a moment, but yeah, I don't know what's going to happen to him. I don't know, but I'm hoping that whatever it is, whatever marketing game or whatever he's doing, that it's something that's gonna end in a little while. So people won't think he's so crazy,
You know
because
the
you don't want to end up with a what do you call it, the jacket? What is the thing? The
in a
jacket
straight jacket
straight.
because you ain't take your meds.
You in the straight jacket and look still cutting up, but that's the thing. He's
That's
still
right.
cutting up, just
That's
like
right.
one of y'all's former presidents. I ain't not gonna name it,
Well,
but Lord knows that's some tea we got to serve.
he's in the
They
news too.
got your boy, Trump, 9-0, 9-1. They are going to subpoena him because of the foolery of January the 6th.
That's right. And he claimed that he ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. Trump declined to say that if he testified in a letter on January the 6th panel, former President Trump on Friday issued what he's characterized as an official response to January 6th select committees after the panel vote to subpoena him. But he didn't
Yes.
say if he would testify. How in the world can this joker decide whether or not he's going to talk or not? Just bring him
Yes.
into me, and I'll get all the information y'all need from Trump.
Oh my goodness,
You,
Trump, shut it down. Because guess why? You don't have those senators on your side anymore.
you know he's going to try to vote again.
And then did
He's
you
going to try
see
to run
Mr.
again.
E where they released footage of the conversations that Nancy Pelosi and all of them was having in real time, trying to get Trump to shut it down. Mike Pence was on with them, saying that that they could go ahead and put the president that's president now in Biden.
Yeah,
And it was just a mess. And so these people are gonna make Trump accountable
that's right.
for what happened on January the 6th.
They
And yeah, go ahead.
they said not a prayer in hell
Mm-mm.
Trump will testify before the January 6th committee. Not a prayer
I tell you what, you're
in
not
hell.
God, you're not invincible. You will pay somewhere down the line. Calm down, Trump. We know you don't want to come before, but you don't have that power anymore.
That's
You
right.
don't have
That's right.
Congress anymore on your side. They are not going to fool with you. And if in my opinion, if he's going to run for president, if he don't have the powers that be with him, Mr. E, he's
That's
not going
right.
to be able to run.
You know, I think that if anybody go back and vote for him, it's
Ooh,
because they got some neck in them. They got some neck in them. Let me drink a little hot tea on now. Out. I just burnt my tongue. They got some neck in them that
I
just
can't.
don't like,
I
they
cannot.
don't like American people. Regardless of who you may be, they still want I mean, how in the world can you go to the White House and destroy government
Ooh, that was
property?
a terrible thing. The Capitol, yes,
That's government property.
and kill people.
And kill people, maim people, spray people,
Mhm.
beat people down, and call all kinds of names. Nancy Pelosi, where you at? They coming at you.
I mean, it was evil.
And if that won't terrorism, if that
It was
and they had
terrible.
a meeting.
Yes.
They had a meeting with Trump before they gave the charge.
Mhm.
After the meeting, he said, "I'll see you down there." Didn't he
Ooh.
go down there? But the people was raging. They was riled up, ready to go.
Well, you all keep following the story. We got a little bit of tea, but I'm telling you, the news is telling all the tea. And we're going to see how it plays out. Will he testify? Just like Mr. E said, probably
Probably
not.
not.
But can he continue to break the law and break rules and regulations? Probably not, but we shall see.
Can we lock him up? Probably not.
I keep hearing people say that. No,
He
he's
can't
not
lock
going
him
nowhere.
up.
But I tell you what, we're going to keep following that. Mr. E, I just want to say hello to my cousin. First of all, Anne, she just buried her brother, and we had a great service and everything. Also, my cousin Angela Crump. Hey, it's Hayes Crump. Let me get it right. And so it's so nice and so beautiful to see her and her brothers Tommy and Rodney. And I just want to give them a big hug on the air right now, just because the memories that we have growing up and the love we have as a family is still there. I love them, and I was so glad to see them. And we're hoping to get together. I hope they can come for Christmas dinner and just sit back and let us love on them and just enjoy all the time with our cousins.
Miss Katrina, here you go.
And my cousin, it's really funny because cousins to me are like sisters and brothers. We were talking about my cousin, my older cousin who passed away, Amos, and they like brothers and sisters. They're not like cousins. We came up so close that they, when we think of them, we think about our siblings. And so I love them. I love you all, and looking forward to celebrating and just staying close. with one another
That's what family.
physically.
That's what family is all about. When you got a close knit family and y'all have bonded, it's hard to separate because you feel like I'm just like your brother. I feel like I'm
Yes.
just. We all hung there. Some families got away from going over people's houses, and making this house a place where
Yes.
everybody. That's where the matriarchs go, and everybody come around. I got to get over Granny's house. I got to get
Yes.
there. And that what keeps the family alive. So
Absolutely.
our hearts goes out to Miss Ann Myers
Yes.
and the family, and your family
Thank
just as well,
you.
Miss Hinton. Our heart goes out there, goes out for you all. And anything that I can do
Thank
for you,
you.
just let us know.
Thank you so much. And thank you all for your support. Again, Mr. E's going to give you that information. As a matter of fact, first of all, we have upcoming shows.
That's right.
We have
That's
a guest
right.
coming on.
That's
Mr.
right.
E, who is
We
it?
got a guest coming on the 21st, and that's Miss in harm's way, on harm's way.
Yeah.
Her name is Miss Sheila Hawkins. Will be our special guest on the 21st. Issues concerning women, where she'll be dialoguing and telling us about what on harm's way
Yes.
went on in one's life.
Absolutely. Now, Mr. E is very, very passionate about us doing what's in the closet, but finding out a woman's perspective
That's
to
right. That's right.
how she has, handled situations such as you are not the father.
That's
And
right.
so if you all are out there and you want to tell your story, call in and tell people, well, hey, I did something like that, but I was afraid, or I just was loose, or just couldn't help myself,
Oh, you didn't know?
or just wanted revenge or whatever. Mr. E would like for you all to come on and tell your story. Also, what's under the hat, men, issues concerning men, the hearts of the father,
Yeah.
Father and son relationships, and so many. Is that my girl Destiny? Destiny, Desi, how you doing, sweet pea? Oh my goodness, she's gonna be there as well. Looking forward to seeing
That's
you,
my girl right there.
love. Yeah.
Hey girl. Hey girl.
Yeah. So it's good to see you, girl. Everybody, look, my train of thought is gone, but I'm so glad to see you. I love you. That's another love button of mine. Um, I love her a lot, and we're looking forward to seeing her there with us on Saturday. But what was I saying, Mr. E?
But that we like to see with the men, the hearts
Absolutely,
of the
the
men.
heart. That's right, the relationships.
Miss Hinton, when you was talking just a few minutes ago, I like to know from a woman's perspective, from the lady's perspective, why.
Yes.
The question is why y'all hide that stuff like that. It's not hiding like hiding shoes. And what was the reason that you didn't tell the man that that he's not the father? Men are walking around here like zombies now.
That's true.
Men are shutting down now, and because they've been hurt.
Yes.
They've had problems, and you wondering why this man is on drugs. You wondering why this man is like he is, because somewhere down the line that man has been betrayed. And he's been paying child support for over 21 years, and he was under the impression that was his child. I want to know, how can you do that? What was in your mind or in your head when you said, hey, this is your child, bruh, this is your child. And eventually it was not his child.
So, Mr. E, we're going to cover that and talk to our ladies. And then sports talk, of course. We got some folk that's going to be coming on. We are very excited about FYI. We're going into the 7th year.
Yeah.
We're going to continue to build and go on more platforms. Mr. E and them are working on 88.9.
That's right. Thursday will be the deadline.
Yes.
Thursday, what we're looking at. I'm sorry for cutting across, but I had this great news that you'll be able to hear us on 4 different radio stations. You'll be hearing us on WMVA, that's 88.9 FM, WGPL 1350 AM, 95.3 FM and 1400 AM. And you can hear us all over the world
That's
with the
right.
World Wide Web.
Absolutely.
You know, that's peace and that's joy that we're bringing to you. Just let you know the history of the station that we're on.
Yes.
We're the only African American radio station in the 757 and the 252. That's Elizabeth City. That's owned and operated and by African Americans.
And that's a wonderful thing. Congratulations, CBC. And look, it's almost time for us to go. But look, don't forget, tomorrow we will be there. We love you all. Thank you for your support and prayers, donations, and everything, and standing with us on this show and for our event. Also, the Ladies Pie will be there for samples and pre-orders. Look, folks trying to get pies now, Mr. E.
That's right.
But for samples and pre-orders, we will be there. The Ladies Pie will be there as well. Be a blessing. Come on out. Share your wisdom and knowledge with us. We need it. We need to cure this thing. And we can only do it if we stick together.
That's right. And that's what we got to do. We got to cure this. So all roads lead to 1765 South Military Highway in the city of Chesapeake, Virginia. You need to be there. Crystal Community Development Corporation proudly presents Anti-Bullying Rally, Our Community Against Bullying, a call to action now. And for more information, you give us a call at 757-470-0224. That's 757-470-0224. That's Our Community Against Bullying, a call to action now. Be there.
You all be blessed. We'll see you there tomorrow, and come with a beautiful smile and come to learn and to share and to give and to educate us. Mr. E, tell us how we could be a special guest sponsor or intern with FYI.
If you'd like to be a special guest, a sponsor, or intern, all you got to do is go to Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, Lady Hinton Facebook page, or FYI Facebook page, and enter all your information there. Telephone number, your email, and we'll get back with you. Or you can go to FYI Live Radio Show at FYI Radio Show live at gmail.com. That's, I'm going to say that again. FYI Radio Show live at gmail.com. I just want to say that, and the reason why I get like that, because we're on live. We're not just podcasts or recorded shows. We are live right here in the studio of WGPL 1350, WPCE 1400. And don't forget to join us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Or you can call us at area code 757-714-7861. I want to say thank you so much, Miss Linda Griffin, for you dropping off that special gift just for FYI, just for Crystal Community Development Corporation, saying I won't be there, but here's a little something.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
God bless all of you.
To have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day. And we'll see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock.
2 up. 2 down, VA.
I know.